What's going on, you guys? It is RealmSeed here, and we are back in Minecraft, doing something a little different here today. We're going to be taking a look at a Bedrock add-on here, and of course that add-on is going to be the Furniture add-on here. So, pretty cool. It's got a lot of different features in it. So, we'll spin open the book here, and don't worry, I'm not going to read through this entire thing and bore you to death, but I do want to cover some basics here, and we're going to take a look at all the different furniture. And let me just tell you this, there is a lot. Like, there is a ton. In fact, the About page says that there's over 1,000 different options. So, we might not hit them all, but we're going to hit some major ones here. And I'm actually considering adding this to my own realm in the future here. So, it's pretty good. So, anyways, it says, welcome to Furniture. This add-on brings tons of new furniture, blocks, and features to your very own world that you can explore, interact with, enjoy your creative journey. So here we have obtaining the furniture. You can use the crafting table recipe book to view the available furnitures you can craft in survival mode, or simply by getting them in the creative inventory, which is what we're going to be doing here today. We just want to take a little brief overview of them. And there's of course a new furniture merchant, which we're going to take a look at here too. He's got some interesting trades for sure. And then furniture, the next following pages contain a list of all the furniture, props, and other items this pack has in store for you. So here we have a list of all the different things that are brand new in here, and you guys can take a look at those if you really want to. But what we're actually going to do here is I'm just going to grab my book, throw it up there, and since we're in creative here, we're just going to take a look at some different furniture. So like I said, there is a lot, guys. So starting off here, we've got bamboo window frames, a blue pet bed, pink sofas. We got spruce supports, which is kind of nice. You guys could probably figure that one out though. Wooden flower pot, which I want to see if we can actually build in. Cherry stools, decorative birch stairs. We'll see how well those work. We have a large wooden cart and ropes. And then we have a tunnel, large picture frame tunnel. Okay. And then hanging wooden flower pot. So we're going to take a look at some of these. Like I said, we're probably not going to get through all of them here, but I just want to take a look at some of them and really just see what they look like. So now, is this stackable is the question. So this is the bamboo window frame here. So it is stackable. So let's say that you wanted to do a build and you're doing it, I don't know, something simple like this. Then we could come in here, grab these, and okay, so it does actually place them in the back too. Now, does that change if I come around this side? Okay, it does. Good. Yeah, so you could have them on the outside of your build, or if you want to give it a 3D look, which I always recommend for building, go ahead and slap them in like that. Give yourself a little depth here. You could even make this little hidey hole if you wanted to. Very cool. All right, so the blue pet bed. So now I wonder, curiosity might get the best of me in this one here. So let's say that we had a pet. So let's go ahead and spawn in a wolf for us. And let's tame a wolf. So let's spawn him in, and let's tame him. He's not taming. There we go. Now, can I bring him over here? Will he interact with this? Will you? Okay, no. It doesn't look like he's going to. If I right click on it, nope. So he might just be for looks, which is fine. Still kind of a cool feature. Pink sofa. Okay, so it looks like, okay, and we can in fact sit on this. Okay, it's a little odd, but yeah, it does work, which is very, very cool. And not really my design choice here, but it might fit well into your world. All right, so now we have a wooden flower pot. Oh, a big wooden flower pot at that. So let's grab some flowers here. Don't mind the chaos in the background. Apparently they don't like foxes. And you can in fact plant stuff in them, which is great. Let's go ahead and try the hanging one here, since we're on the flower pots right now. Okay, another large one. I assume, yes, it is functional. So there you go. So that could be very great for decorating a village. Let's go ahead and get rid of, let's keep this. Let's get rid of this, and rid of this, and this, and this. Just so I keep it a little more tidy. Okay, so now we actually have stairs here. So let's see, do they actually function? They don't. Okay, I was excited there for a second. So you can, unless you have to have, okay, hold on. Grab these back down here. Do I have to put them at like actual stairs going up? Then can I walk up them? Okay, let's see. Okay, they do in fact work. They're a little, how should I say? They do work. They're a little slow, I suppose you could say. They work similar to normal Minecraft stairs, I guess. But yeah, pretty cool. Different looking stairs. You could decorate something really nice with that for sure. Seeing all kinds of possibilities with this here. All right, so next we have a large wooden cart. So let's go ahead and place this down. All right. Feel bad for that fox over there. So, okay, so we can in fact get in it. Can we put anything in it? Nope, just for pure decoration. Okay. We have a lime rope flag, so we're gonna go ahead and go like this. And let's see here. Can we actually place this across? Okay, yeah, you can. So they don't sway. I like the ropes that go, you know, that sway down. But it does look cool. It does look very, very cool. So more decorations for sure. Wooden picture frame tunnel. I'm not really sure what this. It's just looks like it's just black for now. And all right, let's go ahead and get rid of this. And let's keep scrolling through some of our options here. So we have plain purple wallpaper, the pink pet bed. So we got different color pet beds. Fancy clay flower box. Gotta look at that. Elf sock on a rope. All right, let's look at that too. Small oak table. Wooden picture frame for the house. So we got some different kinds of flower pots that are hanging here. Placeable clock. Take a look at that. Stone flower box. We've got beams, supports, more types of flower pots. Wooden cart. I want to take a look at that one. Got sinks. Should we look at a sink as well here? We have a placeable compass. All right. So lots to go through here. Let's go back over to our window here. Okay, so this just plops down on the ground right there. Okay, and can we actually put flowers in it is the question. We can in fact place flowers in it, which is pretty cool. All right, let's go take a look at our elk sock on a rope. Okay, he's hanging in the ground there. Okay, so there if you want that, maybe you're doing a Christmas type thing, type build or something like that. Small oak table. Okay, doesn't look super small to me, but this would be great for, you know, an RPG or a medieval build for a village. We have a placeable clock, which we can in fact place on the table. I don't know if it's actually doing much. Let's try to... Okay, you can place on the wall too, that's good. Alright, so we've got the stone flower box. Just want to come over here and place that down next to this one. Okay, little different variants there. We have a spruce sink, which I'll put down right here. Doesn't look like we can do anything with that one. Placeable compass, which we can put on the wall right there. Very nice. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. All right, now let's scroll back down here. So we've got brick pathways. Those are pretty nice. More picture frames. Slate roofing. So we'll look at that as well. More fencing, a calcite pillar could be good for a classical era build. Okay, we've got different kinds of bookshelves. We've got beams here. We can take a look at the beams quick. Okay, we've got carpet, which is nice. A watering can could be nice. Wallpaper, a log stack, could be very immersive. Different kinds of flower pots here, guys. Really, really nice. Carpet types. Let's see here. Granite bricks, okay, that's different. Stone pathways, take a look at that. Yellow armchair, decorated lime wallpaper. Okay, this looks like a really nice table, actually. Okay, so first off, let's go with the roofing here. So we're gonna use our calcite pillars. Let's just build ourselves a little roof right here. Oh, and I popped that open there. There we go. Do these in fact turn? It does in fact turn. Good. Yeah, that's really nice actually. Yeah, you could have a really nice little build going here. Oop, that one flipped upside down. Does it keep doing that? Oh, interesting. Alright, so what if we got rid of that and rid of this one? Place this here. Oh, then it worked. Okay. Alright, so apparently you can place them upside down as well. So let me, hold on. Let me try some of this action. Oop. Okay, so placing that one, we'd have to go down here. Yeah, so you could totally make it smooth looking on the bottom too, which is pretty cool actually. And I suppose I should try the... I know a lot of people like to try to see if these roofs do stairs, and they do not. You'd have to jump. Alright, well let's try the old beam here. We're getting quite a clustered mess here, but that's alright. It looks like the beam does in fact attach, and you can turn it, which is kind of cool. I like that. Alright, let's take a look at the blue pattern carpet now. Okay, and it does expand too, which is really cool. Alright, let's do the watering can here. I'll go ahead and get rid of my flowers here so I have an open hand. I can't grab that or anything. Can't do anything with those either. Okay, the log stack. Can we rearrange these? Nope. I've seen some Java mods where you can actually rearrange them, but this is alright too. And stone pathway here. Okay, you can't hold it down, which is a little annoying, but it's cool. It's got varied, varied textures here basically, where like one is off a little bit and one is over a little bit, which I like. And then the medium spruce table. Okay, these are not small tables. These are big tables. All right, it's one thing I didn't test. You can in fact connect them, which is really, really nice. What about going lengthwise? Okay, it turns a little awkward. There we go. You'd have to go like that. All right, very cool. All right, on to the next stuff here. Is there a faster way to get rid of this? Let me know in the comments down below. Can you delete stuff faster, either on the controller or with mouse and keyboard out of your hotbar? Because that would be very helpful for me right now. So we've got, okay, basket of apples could be kind of nice. We've got dark prismarine and calcite. Be very pretty for underwater builds, which is what I'm currently working on right now in my realm. Okay, we've got a crimson chair, could be nice. And a broom. Hammock. I'm just trying to grab the unique ones out for you guys here. Christmas tree, even if you're trying to do a Christmas style. Oh, there's the new merchant walking around back there. Okay, we've got different variants for everything the way it looks here, which is really, really nice. Chiseled granite looks good. A bamboo beam. This could be great for an oriental build. Yeah, all kinds of different stairs. We've got garden gnomes here, which is cool. We'll take a look at those. Granite and andesite. I love that they're mixing blocks like this. I mean, okay, we're gonna grab this one. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here. There goes the new merchant over there. We'll take a look at him in a second here. Don't worry, I've got one trapped over there. Alright, here's the basket of apples. Looks pretty good. I want an open hand again. Can't do anything with it. Crimson chair. I'm guessing when I say interactable, it's just, yeah, it's pretty much just the chairs and stuff. Which looks fine. I don't know why my head glitches out sometimes, but... Alright, then we have a broom, which you can just kind of set here. Could be kind of fun for a magical build or something. Let's try a hammock. Does this have to be connected somewhere? It should be, yes. It should definitely be connected somewhere. Okay, so we went that way that time. Oh, okay. I will get this. I didn't even do nothing, man. Okay, you're 100% in our way now. This is not a home for you. Alright. Okay, I am noticing that there's a little bit of placing lag with it sometimes. I'm also having trouble getting this to sit the right way. Alright, Christmas tree here. We put the Christmas tree on the table. There we go. Alright, we have a bamboo beam, which, you know, again, could be awesome for depending on what kind of style you're building in. So pretty cool there. We have a garden gnome, which will also put him on the table. Breaky, but cool. Then we have granite and andesite. So you could do some really cool varied builds. I mean, that just takes a lot of the hassle out for you. I mean, you don't even have to do gradients anymore with these blocks. They're mixed in right there, which is really, really cool. Alright, let's get rid of all these again. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's scroll down here. So what else do we have here? So we've got snow golem sock on a rope. We've got some more wallpapers. Looks like we're getting down in the nitty-gritty. Basket of carrots there. Gonna be the same as the apples, I assume. Just different variants of stuff, which is really, really cool. Here you got a wooden path if that's more your style. And forgive me if I missed some stuff here, guys, but yeah, they do have some Christmas stuff. Mistletoe on a rope. Okay, all different kinds of rope colors here, which would be great for a village. Here we have all different kinds of... Oh! Hold up. We have white trim glass roofs. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Now, will this turn? Does not look like it's gonna turn. It sort of turned. Okay, that's a little odd. What if I get rid of that one? Okay, oh no, there is glass there. It's just clear, guys. Okay, very, very cool. So then if you wanted to do like a whole build... Oops. They are a little finicky to place, but if you wanted to do a whole build like that, like maybe a greenhouse or something, very, very cool. All right. Just to let you guys know, my computer crashed. My entire computer, which has never done that before. So, a little scared. I am scared. But, nonetheless, we're back. And I did manage to save the other footage, so I did notice one thing. When I came back, look at this, look at the glass. Ooh, spooky. Spooky. So anyways, you can in fact build a greenhouse there. I don't know why my computer crashed, that was scary. I don't know what that noise was either, that was also scary. I'm still scared. Oh, I should mention too, guys, if you're wondering about animations here, like my character doing his little walk thing, or you know, different animations here. I am running player animations add-on as well. So it's probably going to be pretty standard in most of my videos here if it's compatible with the other add-ons, because I really like it. I know a lot of people love actions and stuff. I too love actions and stuff, but I like the simplicity of it. This is actually what I have on my realm here. And it's really nice. So anyways, we can maybe cover that someday if you guys want. Let's scroll down here. Back to where we were. Somewhere down here. So we've got pipes, which is nice if you're going for an industrial look. Paper dividers, which could be kind of cool for that oriental build. We got gates here, different kinds of gates. And carpets, iron beams, which would be kind of nice here. Oops. Let's take a look at some of these here. So let's say we're building a little Japanese style pagoda or something. There we go. We could have that. Now can I interact with it? I cannot, which is fine. What about the oak gate? Let's see. Okay, these do in fact open here. It would be kind of nice if they would turn. So like if I went like this and then... Okay, it's still... You can open it the other way, I suppose, but I want it to be like a double gate. It would be really nice. But still cool. Alright, so iron beams here. It's going to be the same thing as the rest of the beams, but just an iron looking type bar for an industrial style build. And let's go ahead and... So that pretty much sums up this area here. So obviously lots more options and variants. We're not going to hit all of them. Not too much in the equipment section here, but now we get into the items. There's quite a bit in the items as well here. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of them. Where am I at here? So the beds. So we do have different beds in here, of course. Look at all those different variants, guys. So let's just grab, say, this brown acacia queen size bed. We have different size beds. They all look like they're queen size. Okay. All right. And so let's take a look at this. So there is a bed. It is, in fact, usable, except I just sit on it like a weirdo. Okay, can we connect these? We cannot, so these are not connectable. Yeah, okay. Not connectable, but they do look good. A nice 3D option there for you, if you want that. Alright, so we went through the beds. And of course, nothing new in the candles here. Chests, we've got... okay, we do have some new chests here. We've got flat chests the way it looks. So we've got a big chest and a slab chest here. So let's take a look at this. Okay. And they are fully functioning. Goodness. But they have the same amount of storage as the normal double chest. But still pretty cool. Alright. These guys are just chill, man. So pretty cool. Different kinds of chests there. I do like it. And then if we scroll down here, let's see here. Okay, here we got some more decorations. So we've got placeable uncooked rabbit, placeable cookies, placeable quivers, bell peppers. So if you're a cook, you want to place some of this stuff down. Very, very cool. A harp, which would be kind of fun. See if that's interactable. Grandfather clock. Got small ones, fancy ones. We'll try the fancy ones as well here. Placeable salad. Got pumpkin pie. We've got uncooked beef. And then we've got curtains here, which I do want to look at the curtains. So let's go back to our table over here. Okay, so you can in fact place down food. Okay, they're only one per block, which is fine. And let's set a little quiver down there. So very cool for an armory style build. We also have a bell pepper here. Uncooked chicken. Not sure I like the sound of it. It doesn't look like it's rotatable either. Oh, it is rotatable. Very nice. All right, so you can have all kinds of food on there. And then we've also got a harp. So let's go down here. We got some more room. Place down this harp. And I want to get rid of some of this stuff here. Oops. Get rid of our harp. And it is interactable. I can't say that I'm a master, but I've been practicing. It's actually really, really cool. Yeah, let's take a look at the grandfather clock. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that's the actual sound that they make. Guys, I grew up with the grandfather clock. And they are just... That sound is like a lullaby when you're trying to sleep, I'm telling you. Alright, let's look at the fancy one here. Oh, it's gold. Okay, it could get very annoying though if you were to... Alright, we'll leave this... Actually, we'll take one out so you guys can hear a little better. Alright, so now we have the white double curtains here. Fully interactable. That's awesome. So if we have our windows over here, let's zoom over here quick. So if I... Okay, I can't place it there or there. Okay, so you'd have to... Okay, we'd have to alter our build, but you could open it. Okay, the dog sounds are just getting me. I also did notice one thing. Oh, never mind. It showed me as still sitting in my player top left area there, but I'm not, so. Alright, cool. Same armor stands the way it looks. Anvils, we've got, looks like all the same here. Oops, I didn't want that. Okay, nothing new there. Let's scroll back down as well here. Alright, so all different kinds of curtains here, which is really, really nice. We got placeable mushroom stew, placeable emeralds, take a look at that. Placeable totem of undying, rabbit stew, placeable salmon, jungle wardrobe. Okay, so we've got different wardrobes here. Let's take a look at some of those. Placeable pufferfish, eggplant, golden apple could be kind of fun. Tomato, again, if you're a cooker, you know, a chef, I guess I should say, not a cooker. It's got a ton of food that you can place down. We've got a big pot also for cooking. Okay, we've got lamps here. I want to see if the lamps do in fact work. And as well as the candle. I really like the candle holder. Let's take a look at some of this stuff. So let's go back to our table over here. We might have to make more tables. Okay, so you can't stack them, but I assume we can change direction of them. Yep. And the same thing with the totem of undying. Very, very cool. Okay, let's try the golden apple here. I like it. Okay, we got a big pot. Could be fun to put on a stove. All right, let's go ahead and try out the candle here. I really want to try the candle. Now, okay, we can't interact with it, but if we do in fact grab a flint and steel here, can we light it? We can light it. That is awesome. I love that. This is just edging its way up there for for me to use in my own realm. And the spruce standing lamp here. So let's take a look at that. It does in fact project light, which is awesome. I love that. Very, very cool. All right, let's look at that yet, and then let's get rid of the rest of this stuff. Okay, let's look at the wardrobe here. It is interact. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. This is really good. This is really well done. All right, so now we've got what do we got here? A grow lamp. Bamboo lamp. Okay, we should look at some of these, I suppose. And then we've got chandeliers here. We'll take a look at those. Different kinds of candle holders. We've got shelves. See if we can place something on the shelves. Light gray cushions, placeable corn. We got wait, that's a chili pepper. I thought it was a pumpkin for a minute. Bunches of carrots. We've got cabbage. Placeable fishing rod. That could be fun. Placeable ender pearl. Not sure what that's going to be. Placeable bow could be really fun as well for an armory style build again. Crossbow, same. Cooked food for on plates. We've got rocking chairs here, which I really like. So let's look at this cherry lamp. Does that mean that it wants to hang somewhere? Where can we hang this? But okay, I gotta get over this. It doesn't really work there. Let's try it over here once. Okay. Now if I... Okay, it does project light. What am I... Oh, I'm in a hole. Yeah, nice. I like that, actually. Alright, so what is a grow lamp? Oh, that is awesome. Oh, particle effects. Guys, if you were doing like some sort of a mushroom house style build, or a nature theme build, this would be perfect. Or like a greenhouse. That's awesome. Let's look at the... Ooh, let's look at the chandelier, which I assume can be lit as well here. Where's our flint and steel at? We gotta have our flint and steel again. Okay, you can in fact light them. I love that. Oh, I forgot to change the weather here. My bad. Very, very cool though. All right, let's take a look at the what are they called again? The metal cantilebra, is that right? Is that how you say them? Okay, also lightable. Very, very cool. Like I said, I do notice a little weirdness with it. Like sometimes they break instantly. Other times they kind of lag a little bit. And it should not be my system by any means here. Okay, that's very nice looking. I like that. Can we actually place things on it like this bow? Oh yeah. Okay, I imagine that we could probably see like that one lagged a little bit. Okay, you can turn them, which is really, really nice looking if you want to do like some sort of a armory again, or if you want to do like a put it in your house, you know. Let's do the rocking chair. Does it in fact rock is the question. Nope, I'm trying to move, but it does not rock. A little disappointed. Oh. Okay, but when you get out of it, it does move. So you can't rock while you're sitting in it, but when you get out. And a cool noise too. Alright, what do we have left here? We've got the placeable ender pearl. Let's go back into first person. Okay, does that do anything? We do not know. This is a real question. Okay, there. No, does nothing. Okay. So fishing rod, placeable fishing rod. Okay. Oh, it's on the ground. Oh, all right. I thought it was gonna be standing straight up, but no, it's just laying there, just chilling. Ooh, very cool. I like all those. Very, very nice. Get rid of our stuff again here. All right, let's scroll back down. Okay, so we've got stone stove. Okay, here we go. Love it for a Mediterranean style build. Would be fantastic. Baked potato. Okay, now we've got tables of all kinds here. We'll look at those quick. Apples. Okay, we got door frames. Could be kind of fun to look at. Okay, now we're getting into a windmill here. We've got different kinds of chimes. Let's see if they make different noises. Would be really, really cool. and a water wheel. Okay, we're starting to get pretty complex here, so let's look at the stove first. And I don't know if it's interactable. Try a blank hand. Not interactable, just for looks. Okay. Okay, bedside table is in fact a storage chest. Great animation on that. And a door frame here. Okay, a little weird. But you could definitely make it work, I suppose. Okay, yeah, definitely weird. But you could figure out a way to make it to fit into something, I suppose. Like if you went like behind it or something like that. Very, very good. Okay, cool. Okay, and then the windmill. Is this just going to be something I can place on here? And it's in fact moving. It is a moving windmill. That's actually really, really cool. I'm not dead, guys. I'm taking it in. I'm taking it in. That's awesome. I haven't seen a moving windmill since Create, so. All right. I love that. Okay, let's actually... I need more room. I need more room, guys. We're gonna build up and out. Let's hang some wind chimes here. Oops, she want one more. Okay, so it's not making noise, but it did when we placed it down. Oh, there it goes. Very, very cool. This is really, really sweet. Okay, the audio just had to finish there. So, water wheel, let's take a look at some of this here. So if we wanted a water wheel, how does that look here? Does it actually turn? Does it? Oh my goodness. I am thoroughly impressed. That exceeds my expectations. I expected just a static wheel. They even made it like a square here. Can we interact with it? We cannot. So it's just going to be running all the time. Which I suppose is fine, but I'd be a little cautious if you're playing public on a realm or something like that. With, you know, like if we put 20 of these down. In fact, I have an idea. Let's scroll all the way back down here. We'll grab those again, but then we'll take a look at some of these other instruments. Tool rack. Got a globe, got a telescope, look at that. Copper cauldrons, we got bongos. Gotta play some bongos. A sprinkler. Small wind wheel. Got fountains, we'll look at those. And a scarecrow. So my theory was, can I in fact place this anywhere else? I cannot. I thought maybe I could attach another one to it, but it does not look like I'm able to. Which is fine. I'm just gonna get rid of that so that it's not making noise. Same with this one. Alright, let's try the old ukulele here. Let's take these off here. Very cool. Alright, then we've got a tool rack, which I wonder if we can actually hang anything on it. Okay. Okay. I like it. What about like weapons? Can we also hang weapons on it, like a weapon rack? Oh, this is about to spice up my my crafting area in the spawn zone for sure. Okay, what about armor? Does this also work for armor? Let's say I want to throw a diamond chest plate on there. Nope, only tools and weapons. Okay, that's fine. Still really, really cool. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, telescope here. We got the telescope next. Can we use said telescope? We cannot. Decoration only. Okay. I really gotta change the weather here to stop doing that, but... Okay, and let's go with the bongos now. Do a little bongo action. nice. I like the bongos. And a sprinkler. So there's probably a way to use this. What if I... Okay, that was really laggy there for a minute. What if I grab like a button? Will this turn it on? No, I'm not sure how to use that. Maybe it might just be decoration. It might not. Not sure. But we'll go with the small wind wheel. Very, very cute. Got a metal small fountain here, which does in fact work. Very, very cool. Then we've got a scarecrow. Okay, I right-clicked on him. Just a little animation. I like that. Very, very nice. Like I said, I know I'm kind of just cycling through these fast here, guys, but for the sake of time, I just want to get through them here so that I'm not keeping you here all day trying to look at every single one of these. Okay, we've got like an umbrella there. We've got countertops. Okay, we've got a water pump. I want to see if that works. Cauldrons. We've got a juice barrel. Okay. Wood carved globe. Cookie jar. Metal display case. That's giving off Skyrim vibes. A bar door. And we've got double blinds. Okay, camera. See if the camera does anything for us. Chicken nest. Regular blinds. Aquarium. See if we can put a fish in there or not. And down here we've got Polaroids. So I wonder if we actually can in fact use the camera. And then we've got different juices. So let's try the old fountain here, or the fountain, the water pump first. Okay, it kind of does a thing. I wonder if we were to grab a bucket, an empty bucket, would we be able to? Yes, it does in fact give us water, which is amazing. So now you can build a well, a functioning well in your village. That's amazing. All right, let's try the metal display case here. I don't... Wait, hold on. Does this need like a... We need like a sword or something to place in there? Okay, it's like a picture frame, but a little different. Interesting. Okay. All right, bar door. Oh. All right, let's get rid of our sword here. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. Guys, so many possibilities with this door. Why something like this isn't in base Minecraft, I have no idea. All right, double blinds here. Let's take a look at the old blinds. Let's go over here to our little dirt wall. Can be closed and opened. Love it. Now let's take a look at the camera. So we do have Polaroids, which if I click on this does nothing. Can I look at these? No. Can I place them on a wall? No. I'm a little confused with what the Polaroids do. Is it just for fun? If it actually took a picture would be, and you could hang it like on the wall, man, that would be sweet. All right, let's look at the aquarium here. So can we in fact, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Can we in fact put fish in our aquarium is the question. Let's look up some fish here. If I just, okay. Let's try the tropical fish because they're colorful. Can I expand on this? No. Okay, let's try this. Nope, it just spawned them on the ground. Okay, it's just what it is. Okay, which is fine. It's like, can I click on it already? No. Okay, sorry, fish. Oop, wrong button. My bad. All right, back to our list here. So then we've just got our juices. you could place down. We can also drink these, which did in fact seem to heal us some. Interesting. I don't know what buff it's giving me, but maybe regen. I'm guessing it's regeneration. Okay. Let's get rid of this stuff here. Okay, this makes a dripping sound too from the water well. All right, let's go through here. I think I might have covered most of it here. Let me just take a look. I know, like I said, we're breezing through this, but let's make sure there's nothing new in nature. It did talk about leaves. Okay, we do have leaf piles here, which is pretty nice. Okay, we got the new mob eggs, new sniffers, frog spawn. Okay, it looks like the leaves might be the only thing that... Okay, hold on. We had a round cactus there. I want to look at that. Okay, very interesting. All right, so we got leaf piles. They're kind of cool. You could make some... Oops. You could make some leaf piles around your build of yours if you wanted to, or if you wanted to walk through them or something like that. It could be kind of fun. But all right, last but not least here, let's go hit up this merchant who's stuck around. So very, very cool merchant. All right, we're gonna have to get rid of the rain again. All right, so trade with me, buddy. So here we go. So he's using emeralds still, which is good. Good or bad, I guess. We got the guide here that you could get from him for an emerald. Got eggplant seeds, tomato seeds. We've got bushes from him. We've got succulents, monsteras, so lots of plants, small clusters of lily pads. Got a harp, got the curtains, got a small bamboo table. Got butterflower clusters here, and the oak lamp and the tool rack. So yeah, so some really cool builds. Now I do think, oh, maybe that is the one that I put in here because he's not in there anymore. He's gone. So let's actually spawn another one in here. I do believe their inventory does change. Oops. I was doing that with one finger there. All right, so let's spawn another merchant here. Yes, okay, so their inventories do in fact change. Ivy. Okay, I definitely missed some of the nature stuff here, which I'm not really sure where it's at. We've got vines there. Nothing new in there. Leaves. We already went through that. Man, where would that stuff be is the question. Not seeing it anywhere, guys. Am I blind? I'm probably just blind. The flowers. Ah, there it is. We've got ivy. We've got duckweed. Okay, we've got clover clusters here. A pitcher plant. Okay, I want to try that. Can I just plant this? Very cool. Ah. You guys keep freaking me out. All right, clover clusters, kind of cool. Got duckweed, which I assume can also go on... Nope, it in fact gets rid of blocks. That's interesting. Okay. And you can't place it here, so it is 100% just for the ground. And ivy, can we... Okay, we can place ivy down, which could do awesome for a cottage core build. Question is, can we climb them? Does not look like we can climb these. Nope, I thought maybe we could climb them like a rope or something, but... Sorry, dog. But nope, we cannot. So yeah, that looks like it's gonna be pretty much it for what we're looking at here. I hope I didn't miss too much, but I did want to get through everything here, so it's not like a 4-hour video or something. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you got any other add-ons you want me to review, let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel here. We're gonna try to grow this channel super quick here, and you know, really hammer a lot of Minecraft stuff out. And yeah, we'll be back with you in the next add-on.